Hi, it's Krista and Lisa. Welcome to our channel, Farmhouse Rose Co. Today we're making 3 farmhouse Christmas DIYs. DIY number 1, Holly Jolly Christmas Ornament. The supplies for this DIY includes a Dollar Tree ornament sign, a pack of ornaments from Walmart, some stickers from Dollar General, scrapbook paper, chalk paint, ribbon, and twine, and then some greenery. We're going to start by painting our ornament sign with Steel by Waverly, and then we're going to distress it with black chalk paint. Now we're going to work on making the trees for our ornament. We did 3 different sizes. We did 2 small, 2 medium, and 1 large, and we used 3 different types of scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. And all we did was use the tree for the medium size, like the ornament for the medium size one, and then for the small ones we just made it a little smaller, and the one that goes in the center we made it a little larger, and then just Mod Podged it onto the sign. So now you're going to see us taking a piece of scrapbook paper cut kind of like in a half circle. So what happened was we originally wrote on the sign and didn't like how it turned out. So we tried to cover it with paint and then it didn't work. So we ended up using the piece of scrapbook paper to cover it because it happens sometimes. I mean, not perfect, so it's okay to make mistakes. They're easy to fix. And then we just wrote Holly Jolly on the piece of scrapbook paper that we glued onto our sign. So we just glued on a simple bow that we made, and now we're adding some frosted berries and greenery, and then we made a hanger for our sign using some colorful twine, and that's about it. We just love how our sign turned out. We think it looks adorable and it's a great addition to our Christmas tree. DIY number 2 is a farmhouse snowman sign. The supplies that we use for this DIY includes a snowman sign from Dollar Tree, some buffalo check ribbon, and some chalk paint. We also used some vinyls that we cut out on our cameo. It says, "In the meadow we can build a snowman." We began by flipping our sign over onto the back side, and we painted it with some white chalk paint and distressed it with black chalk paint. Now we're gonna put our vinyls onto the sign. It says, "In the meadow we can build a snowman," and we love Christmas songs. Christmas is one of our favorite times of the year, and Christmas songs always bring such joy to our family. We wanted to give our snowman a rustic farmhouse kind of vibe, so we added a scarf with some buffalo check ribbon. And so all we did was take a piece of ribbon and measure however long we wanted it, and then you just fold it down and glue it onto itself, and then make sure to make it long enough that you can wrap it around and glue it onto the front of the sign, because he's painted on the back, and then you just glue it into place, and it makes it look more 3D. Now we're going to make the tail of his scarf, so we just began by cutting out a piece of ribbon and then just folded it onto itself. And to make it look like it's kind of like folded like in and over, we kind of glued the corners in at the top and then glued it into place. Now we're going to add some greenery to his scarf. This is just from some floral picks that we got from Joann's on clearance. And then we also added some frosted berries to his scarf just to kind of give it a more farmhousey look. And then we added some snowflakes using stencils. We used 3 different sizes and we applied that using black chalk paint and a dabber. Now we're going to create a hanger for the sign using some black and white twine. We love how our sign turned out. We think it looks adorable. DIY number 3, Noel Shelf Setters. The supplies for this DIY include 6x8 wood pieces that my dad cut out, some letters from Walmart, a galvanized snowflake ornament, white scrapbook paper, and chalk paint. We're going to start by painting our wood pieces. We painted the first one white, the second one green, the third one is red mixed with like brown and black, and then the fourth one is black. We were adding a little bit of white to the black as we were painting it. We're going to distress the green, red, and black wood pieces with white chalk paint and the white wood piece with black chalk paint. We decided to add some brown chalk paint to our green sign to make it look more distressed. Now we're going to create a border for each of the signs. For the white sign we use black chalk paint, and then the other 3 signs we use white chalk paint for the border. We distressed each of the signs using sandpaper. Now we're going to take our snowflake ornament and put it on the white scrapbook paper, and then we're going to trace around it and then glue it onto the back of the ornament. We added twine to each of the signs to create a more finished look. Now we're going to add some snowflakes to the bottom of our sign. We're going to go ahead and do different sizes and stagger them. And we're going to do white snowflakes for the red, black, and green, and then black snowflakes for the white signs. Now we're going to go ahead and glue our letters onto each sign. We're going to create a bow for each sign using some ribbon and twine. Now we're going to glue the bows into place, and we decided to use our paper punch to make little snowflakes to put on the center of each bow. And here's how our Noel shelf sitters turned out. There's no way you won't love them. Thank you for joining us today for our 3 farmhouse Christmas DIYs. If you have already subscribed to our channel, thank you for your support. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please consider doing so. Every subscriber, comment, and like helps our channel to grow and for YouTube to notice us a little bit more. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Talk to you guys next time. Bye for now.